Hey everybody, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm just doing a real quick reading for our air signs. We're going to start with Aquarius, then Libra, and then Gemini. Let's say a quick blessing and we will get rolling, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. Alrighty, what do we have for Aquarius? We're going to use this Tarot of Wonderland by Barbara Moore for Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, I have the Star, which is the card of Aquarius. Nicely done. I love it when you guys show up for yourselves in your reading. I have the Justice card there. I got the King of Wands, or Knight of Wands, and I got the Chariot, and I got the Four of Wands, and I got the World card, the Devil, the Tower. Holy free holies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8 cards are major arcana cards here, Aquarius. Just sitting right there on the bottom of the deck. And I'll tell you what, that's kind of a big deal. That tells me you're going through something major, a major shift. You've changed a lot, Aquarius. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's the right thing. It feels like it's led you down a path of good, happy things are coming your way, all right? So we start you off here with your card, which is the Star, and it is in the upright position. It's a good sign. It means that you're on the right path. It means that your blessings are starting to stack up. It can mean an abundance of blessings that are about to be showered down upon you. I have, let me separate this out so we can see a little bit more clearly. Wow, okay. It feels like you recently, and I'm going to be really honest with you here, Aquarius. It feels like recently you may have dealt with a little bit of karma, bad karma. It feels like you may have had some issues. You may have had some addictions. You may have been in some toxic relationships. And it may have been something that happened to you during Libra season. There may have been this Tower moment. And a Tower moment, I just saw 2:11 on the clock. This Tower moment happens for course redirection. Whenever it happens, it redirects you for your week, your month, or even your entire lifetime. And it feels like something went down during Libra season. And the reason I think that is because I have the Justice card here. And the Justice card is the card of Libra. However, it's a card of, can be karmic retribution, whether good or bad, negative or positive. It can indicate the justice system. It can be an energy of paperwork. It can be the energy of divorce at times. Whatever has happened here, Aquarius, it feels like it was ugly and it was rough and brutal, and you realized there was time for a change. There was a need for change, and it was time. And it was kind of like it's now or never. This is the Devil card. It's the card of Capricorn. And underneath that, I have the Tower card. So you've gone through something. You've made some changes, and they were necessary. I'm going to clarify with another deck in a minute. We can dig a little bit deeper. Now, under the Star card, we have this Knight of Wands energy, and you're stacking up here real nicely. You like this real organized kind of space here, Aquarius. I like that. But this Knight of Wands is somebody who sees something that they want and they go after it. This can be a new relationship coming towards you. This can be a new opportunity that you're going towards. This is a fast and ahead of the game. I'm hearing ahead of the game kind of energy, and I have the Chariot card underneath that. So we have a lot of forward movement, a lot of forward propulsion that's happened for you in the last few weeks. This Chariot card is the card of Cancer. It can be about physical relocation. It can be about buying a new vehicle. It can be about moving on from something that was dark and ugly and toxic. All right. And that could have been within yourself, or that could have been in your environment, or that could have been inside a person that you were dealing with on a daily basis. Now, it looks like you're headed towards this Four of Wands energy and this World card, which is also the card of Libra, so nicely done. So you've got Libra out there twice. You may be dealing with a Libra sign, or this can just be a potent energy in your life right now, Aquarius. This Four of Wands is the Twin Flame 1111 Awakening card. You may be seeing 1111 a lot. You may be seeing 1010. You may be seeing 111. You may be seeing all sorts of number codes right now. If that's true, then it is very much related to this Star card energy and this World card energy. The Four of Wands can be about a marriage opportunity. It can be about also just recreating stability within your physical body, within the four walls of your home, and in your life in general. Basically, Aquarius, whatever you've got going on here, it's 2 thumbs up, all good things. All good things. Now, this World card is the final card in the major deck of major arcana of a deck of tarot cards, right? It's number 21, and it's the last card we have before we wrap back around to the number 0, which is the Fool card. So when we get the World card, that's someone who's tying up loose ends, getting rid of old things that don't suit them anymore, that don't serve them anymore, so that they can move on to the next phase of their life. And it looks like wherever you're headed is going to be very, very nice. Let me get maybe 1 or 2 more out from this one, and then we'll clarify with another deck. Oh, I see. So actually it looks like you're healing from a broken heart, possibly, Aquarius. Whatever this was that happened in the recent past, possibly during Libra season, it caused a lot of tears for you. It actually caused you to really consider who you are as a person. It caused you to consider all of your relationships. Oh, and I think it caused you to be fairly hard on yourself, Aquarius. I think that you, whatever it is that happened here, you came to the realization that you didn't want a partnership in your life, or you didn't feel like you were ready for a partnership in your life. It could be that the people you were dealing with had some toxic things inside them. Perhaps you're being very honest with yourself and saying, no, that was me. But the Ace of Cups in the reverse is someone who has let go of a relationship. It's been a tearful ending, and someone who says, I want to retract myself into myself. And it feels like with this 7 of Wands in the reverse, you're someone who doesn't want any drama, any more arguing, any more fights, nothing like that. You're in a much calmer space than you were before. You're starting to recognize that, oh my, this is for someone, okay, I don't know who I'm reading for here, but whoever this reading is for, this is someone who's being very brutally honest with themselves, and more power to you for doing it. Good job, because not everyone can be honest with themselves. A lot of people like to blame others for their problems. A lot of people like to, brush things under the rug and say, oh, it's not a big deal that I behaved that way or something. I don't think you're doing that at all. Whatever it is that happened in the recent past, I think you're resolving yourself to the fact that you may have been out of line. And with the 7 of Wands in the reverse, this is someone who feels like they cannot stand up for the actions and the choices that they made in the past. This is someone who feels like they made some mistakes. And I think you're just being very self-aware. Self-aware. There it is. Alrighty, I'm just going to put this over here with this group here, and let's get another deck out, because you're headed towards some really, really positive things. And it really does come from you. If you hear weird gurgling sounds in the background, it's my dishwasher running. I'm actually going to go turn it off because that is too much for me. Hang tight, Aquarius. Okay, I thought that was going to make it better, but it may actually make it worse for a minute. We'll see. Just hang with me. All right. So it feels like you're being very self-aware, which is more than what we can say for a lot of people. And whatever it is that you've done, whatever changes you've made in your perspective about yourself, about your behavior, about your actions, maybe about the people that you're allowing to come into your life, maybe about what you're surrounding yourself with or what you're doing on the daily basis, you weren't happy with it. And that's where this Tower energy came in. You may have had an altercation with someone, excuse me, something that may have come up that caused you to change your mind or opinion about yourself or another person. And now it feels like you're moving out of that phase. It feels like you've had a return to yourself, where all of a sudden, if you haven't been feeling good about yourself, you're about to be. If you've been feeling like you were alone, or like alone in the world, and you didn't have any friends, or maybe family, maybe you've turned your back on family, or they have on you. It feels like you're having a return of that. This star card is about blessings. And I always say that the star card is like Pandora's box. When you open it, it unleashes the good, the bad, and the ugly of everything that makes you who you are, right? And it feels like you're someone who has really started to understand that about themselves. Now, this Knight of Wands right in the middle is Sagittarius energy. And it feels like that's the time that we're in right now. And it feels like you have a real drive forward to a change in your life. And whatever this change is that you're making, it's propelling you right into this Four of Wands and this world energy, where you're allowing yourself not only to tie up loose ends, but allow yourself some stability and allow possibly a stable relationship to come towards you. This is very good news. Let us use this Chicoli deck to clarify, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, I have the King of Wands here. And I have the Death card, which is Scorpio. And I have this Empress card energy too. So, and I got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck too. This King of Wands energy, it goes right on top of that Knight of Wands energy. The Wands suit is associated with the sacral chakra, highly sexually passionate, very creative, someone who knows their business. They're extremely confident. They're someone who's brave. They are someone who, it's interesting, I've got this Empress energy out here too with that. This is the card of Virgo, but it's also the card of Divine Feminine. This is probably you, Aquarius. The Empress is someone who has a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. They may be a single mother, a single father, someone who owns their own business, someone who has employees that they have to take care of, children or loved ones that they have to take care of. This King of Wands is someone who in the past maybe struggled with their temper a little bit from time to time, maybe a lot. This is someone who, there's like a real dichotomy here of this kind of very nurturing, mothering energy and this King of Wands energy, which is someone who can be quite tyrannical whenever they're in the reverse. And I feel like you're really questioning who it is you want to be in your life. And I think you're really looking hard at yourself. You're looking hard at the other people around you. And there is, again, just this real drive for change. All right, that goes right in the middle there. Let me see. This Death card energy, you ended something here during this Libra season, or recently, I should say. This Death energy, this could have been a divorce. This could be the ending of a relationship. This could be the ending of some toxic habits in your life. The Death card is the card of Scorpio, right? And this is someone who says, and we're done. And I'm over it. And it goes right with this Devil energy. You have a lot of major arcana on this deck, on this table. I have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana of the Empress. You may be choosing to start a business for yourself. You may be very single right now. The Nine of Pentacles and this Empress are single female energies, because this Empress can't be with anyone really but the Emperor, right? And so until you meet the right person, you're going to be single. This Nine of Pentacles is someone who's highly unique to themselves. Whatever it is you do for a living, Aquarius, you do it very, very well. You're very gifted at what you do. And you are highly sought after by other people. People love you. People appreciate you. There's kind of a mysterious energy to this combination of cards. I think that a lot of people don't really know the real you. And I think that you keep people at an arm's length. For whatever reason, I think maybe over here we have some answers to why. But you would know why that is. Let's see here. This is someone who's a bit of a loner. I have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. The Nine of Cups in the reverse can be an energy of over drinking. It's possible that you or someone else in this, we're talking a lot about a past relationship here, I feel. And we're talking about past energy a lot here, Aquarius. It feels like it's important for you to say this before you move on to the next phase. It's almost like you want to identify the root cause of every issue. There was some energy of someone here who may have been an alcoholic or someone who overdrank or overindulged in things in some way. That's the energy of the Nine of Cups. Maybe that's what you've put an end to. Maybe you've decided that's not going to be part of your life, whether it's in yourself or in other people around you. Oh, and I have the Nine of Swords in the reverse too. Okay, and what's this? And the Queen of Swords. You have a lot of major arcana and you have a lot of court cards on here. This tells me you're a very powerful individual, not just in your life, but in the whole world, okay? This Nine of Swords in the reverse is someone who is has been feeling a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of worry. If this isn't you, Aquarius, this would be someone around you or in your immediate energy. This Nine of Swords may be someone who's checking themselves into a program, a rehabilitation home, something like that. The Nine of Swords in the reverse is someone who says, I don't want the same problems I've had in the past. Same thing with that, where's that Seven of Wands that I saw? There it is in the reverse. This is someone who says no more drama, no more fighting. I don't want to stand for this any longer. I don't want to be like this any longer. And whatever this Nine of Swords was, it caused sleepless nights, stress, tossing and turning, difficulty getting to sleep. It could have been high anxiety symptoms, upset stomach, headaches, perhaps. Somebody that just wants to turn all the lights off and sleep. And it feels like that's where you've been. With this Queen of Swords energy, it feels like you have something you want to say to someone. There's an energy of honesty that you want to bring to the world, to yourself, to your relationships. It feels like you've had some clarity of thought. Maybe you're experiencing sobriety in your life for the first time in a long time, or maybe you are cutting people out of your life who have been toxic and discordant. But this Queen of Swords energy, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, nicely done again. I just love it when you guys show up for yourselves. I do. I love it. You're the best. But this Queen of Swords that comes out on its side here is someone who recognizes that some of the things they have said have done lasting damage to relationships in their life. And it feels like you are ready to tie those up. It could be that you have people who are reaching out to you this month to apologize to you for some of the things that they have brought into your life, some of the toxicities. And it's possible that you're reaching out to other people to express apologies for some of the things you've brought into their lives. And that is what closes out this cycle with this world energy. All right, tell me about this Four of Wands energy, because this is a highly provocative card. It's such a positive card, and there are so many positive things coming towards you here. Really, the only negative cards here are when you're talking about what you've gone through recently. Tell me about this Four of Wands that we're headed towards, this world energy. Oh, my goodness. And we have the Strength card out there. That's the card of Leo. Wow, you have so many majors on here. This is someone, excuse me, who, no, it's not. It's not the Strength card. This is the Justice card again. And I'm right. This Chicoli deck has flip-flopped their Justice and their Strength cards, because the number 8 in most decks is the Strength card, and the number 11 is the Justice card in most decks. But in this Chicoli deck, they have it flip-flopped. So this is the Justice out twice here. This is someone who wants to do the right thing. It's just in the numbering of their cards. I bet I could find it in here if I looked, but I don't want to take your time to do that, Aquarius. Just to prove a point, right? But this Justice card out here twice is someone who wants to do the right thing. This is someone who wants to feel like they're a good person. They want to feel good about themselves when they go to sleep at night. And that is exactly what's going to bring this stability in. That's what's going to bring this new relationship in. I want to know more about this. and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I'm so excited for you. And it's in the upright position. This is good karma. This is great karma. All of these choices that you're making to either come clean about something, to apologize, or to allow someone else to come clean about something, or to apologize to you, whatever it is, there's an energy of healing here, and there's an energy of a lot of blessings just raining down upon you. I can only just see like rain coming, of like good things coming upon you. This Wheel of Fortune energy is someone who is about to experience a major karmic upswing in their lives. It's like all of a sudden everything's going to start to feel like you're in the flow again. You're going to feel like every day when you wake up you think, oh my gosh, look at my life. What is that song? Is it the Talking Heads? Like, it's is this my house? Is this my beautiful wife? Do you know what I'm talking about? All right. If not, then just Google it, or not. Yes. But this is somebody who is pretty happy about what they're going to see. And if you aren't there yet, this is coming for you. So just hang tight. This is all good vibes. This is all good karma. This is all good energy. This Wheel of Fortune is also the card of Sagittarius. You've got Sagittarius, and it was over here somewhere else too. And Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that's the time we're in right now. So enjoy it. Enjoy all of the people who want to come close and get closer to you again. Whenever you're ready, enjoy this sense of independence. If you're not ready to start dating again, that's okay, because there's someone out there that's waiting for you. This right person is waiting for you. This may be the person that needs to apologize to you, or that you need to apologize to, with this Four of Wands energy. But if that's the case, I'm sure it will happen. It looks like you've made a lot of positive choices and changes in your life, Aquarius. And I understand that it hasn't been easy to do so. And I understand that there may have been a few moments in the recent past where you thought to yourself, oh my gosh, I am hideous. But trust me, you are not the only person that feels that way about themselves from time to time. We all go through it. Or you may be looking at the people around you and saying, you know, I don't think I'm going to be inviting them over ever again. You know, it's just, you take it as it resonates. As far as tarot goes, they're just energies. So feel free to flip-flop any of the roles or characters in the story, if this is your story at all. And if it is, you'll know it. But thank you so much for letting me read for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you at all. And if not, that's okay too. Maybe it wasn't your week. And if I'm just not your reader, there are tons of excellent readers out there who can steer you in the right direction, Aquarius. As far as I can see, you are headed towards good things, all good things, and especially a lot of blessings and good karma coming your way. And it's a really amazing thing. I'll say it one more time before I let you go. It's an amazing person who can say, you know, I wasn't being so great. I'd like to apologize for those things, and I would like to make some changes in myself. It's self-awareness, it's honesty, and I think that's what is sending you into the next level. And I think you're going to be really, really surprised by what that level up looks like in your personal life and in your public life as well. Alrighty, much love to you, Aquarius. I will catch up with you soon. Next up, we have Libra. Libra, we are going to use this Artist's Inner Vision Tarot to start for you guys. Bottom of the, well, let me shuffle first. Hold on. What do we have for our Libras? I got the Tower out for you guys too. Aquarius had the Tower out as well just a moment ago. So this may be something that's just prevalent for our air signs right now. The Tower is an energy of shakedown. It's an energy where the tower is struck by lightning and it breaks it down to its foundation. There's really nothing you can do about it except for rebuild, and rebuild in a better way. Okay. I got the Seven of Wands out. Aquarius had this card out a moment ago, and the Four of Wands. They had this one too, and the Four of Swords, and the Lovers in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords. Six of Cups. Holy three holies. All right, I'm actually going to leave it at that. Yes, I'll take that one. I'm going to put that one back in. All righty, Libra. These are very similar cards to what Aquarius had a moment ago. So there's something going on with our air signs. Now, I don't have a lot of air sign energy in my chart, so it's all new to me. But it seems like you have, because the Tower, the Seven of Wands, this Ten of Swords energy, and this Four of Wands card were all predominant in the Aquarius reading. They had the Death card, which is the major arcana of this 10 of Swords. So it's very similar. And this Lover's in the reverse, and this Six of Cups in the reverse, very similar vibe. So the Tower, you've had a moment, there's been a change. There was some kind of major event that changed the course of your life for a day, a week, or for forever, right? When the Tower hits, there's nothing that can be done about it except pick up the pieces, right? You've done that. It feels like if you're not there right now, it feels like it's something that's already happened. With this Seven of Wands on its side, this is someone who's getting tired. Someone who's getting tired of fighting the same fight or fighting an uphill battle or always having to stand up for themselves for whatever reason. And it goes right next to this Four of Wands here on its side too. This can be someone who's questioning their physical stability. This is someone who may be questioning their home environment or a marriage, or this can be someone who is headed towards a significant divine soulmate. Now, I have here the Four of Swords in the reverse, which is an energy of coming out of separation from someone, and it's someone who regrets having had a separation in their lives at all. And with the Ten of Swords, it's an on again, off again kind of thing. It's like, that's an on again, off again kind of relationship. It always makes me think of that Ross and Rachel moment where Ross says, but we were on a break kind of thing, right? I have the Lovers in the reverse right next to that, which is the energy of Gemini. The Lovers can be a love relationship, but it's also a card of choice. And when we have choices, that means there's more than one thing involved, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't have choice at all. So when the Lovers is in the reverse and we have this Ten of Swords energy, which is that Death card energy, it's like a minor arcana of the Death card for me as a reader, other readers too. And the Four of Swords, there's definitely been a separation. And I think you've just gotten tired of fighting the same fights every day. With this Ten of Wands in the reverse, it's emotional upheaval because you couldn't keep it up any longer. It's like someone who's trying to push a boulder up a hill for a long time, and they recognize they're not getting anywhere, so they just let it all go. Say, you know what? You go ahead. With this Six of Cups in the reverse, it can be an ending of a soulmate relationship. It's very possible, Libra, that you may be letting go of a karmic soulmate relationship in lieu of a divinely guided soul, twin flame union that may be coming your direction. All right, I'm going to get another deck and clarify. I'm going to use this Deviant Moon Tarot. I have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck, which Aquarius also had out. This is a card of forward movement. And the Justice card, which Aquarius had out twice. What is happening with our air signs? So we have a lot of change that's happening for you now. And because of this change, it's propelling you into a new direction. It's propelling you along your life path. This Justice energy is the energy of Libra. That's you. Nicely done showing up for yourself. And also it is... This Tower may have happened during your season, during Libra season. It could be the energy of divorce. It's the energy of wanting to do things the right way, wanting things to be fair, wanting things to be right. And it feels like you're tired of fighting battles that simply don't get you anywhere. I'm starting to get upset for you all of a sudden. Because that tells me that something wasn't right in the past. And I see that you've let go of a relationship. Now, this Six of Cups is, it is one of our soulmate cards in the deck, right? And what do we say about soulmates? They are with us for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. One of those things, right? Now, the Six of Cups would be a past life love, someone that you've known before, or someone that you had intended to spend the rest of your life with. Whenever it's in the reverse, we've let that go. We've let it go. And with this Lovers in the reverse, this person may have chosen someone else over you, or you may have found someone else that you are more suited to. With this Ten of Swords, this is not the first separation you've been through with this person. And I think this Tower energy is actually the realization that you cannot keep pushing this boulder up the hill any longer. Someone's arms are tired. That's yours. Your arms are tired. Okay, Libra? What you want is something better. You want to be stronger. You want to feel good in your body. You want to feel good about the four walls of your home. You want to feel good about the person that you're with. It looks like you're going to soon. I've got the Two of Cups. That's another one of our soulmate energies too. You're ready for a positive partnership, and someone out there is ready to join you too. All right, so the Two of Cups, another soulmate card. You got a lot of love relationship cards on here. And I feel like, okay, I've got the Queen of Wands out there. Hold on, more about that in a moment. I feel like you are ready to share your heart with someone who wants to share their heart with you. You're looking for someone who wants the same things that you want. I don't think you've been in that relationship for a long time. This Queen of Wands in the reverse energy, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy. The Queen of Wands in the reverse could be what has come between you and this other person in your life, this soulmate relationship. Or this could be your energy. Queen of Wands in the reverse is someone who's, well, I'll just tell you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's someone who is usually needy, clingy, highly dramatic, someone who can be overly promiscuous, non-committal, someone who is touted as a homewrecker, someone who doesn't think about things before they do them, someone who can be inflammatory. I don't know if that's you, or if that's someone that has that you've been in a relationship with, or someone that may have inserted themselves into your relationship, Libra. But it's an energy that I don't think you want anymore. I think you want something healthier and something cleaner. And if that was you, and you're willing to admit that to yourself, nicely done. I was just saying to Aquarius a moment ago, because they had kind of a similar reading. If you can admit these things to yourself, you're highly self-aware, and that is more than you can say about most people. So even if these were qualities that you were feeling within yourself or seeing within yourself, you see them and you've made changes, and that's no longer something you're engaging in. If this is someone who's been in your life, you've seen it and you're no longer engaging with that. Okay. That's the change. I've got the Sun in the reverse. Oof. It's been a tough month, right? It's been a tough month, Libra. The Sun is the card of Leo. When we have it in the reverse, it can be someone who has been exhausted, tired, depressed, sluggish. You may have gained some weight. You may not have been able to eat. You may have been sick. You may feel like you've been experiencing bad karma. You may feel like you've got bad juju all over you. You may feel like you just want to close the windows and the drapes and the shutters and the blinds and curl up under a comforter on the sofa and turn all the lights off and not come out again. It's an energy of depression. And it feels like you're ready for it to end. And it feels like it is ending with this Chariot energy. You're about to feel a lot better. You're about to feel a lot better. Other people are going to start noticing. You're going to start to notice most importantly. I have the Moon. I think the one of the biggest issues is whatever this Lovers in the reverse, Six of Cups in the reverse energy feels very third party energy. The Moon is the card of Cancer, and it goes right under the Chariot, which is also Cancerian energy. You may be dealing with a Cancerian. But the Moon is secrets. It can be unhealed inner child woundings. It can be mental health issues that are bubbling up to the surface to be looked at. It can be secrets coming to light. It can be exposure in some way. And when that happens, like I said, if you can see yourself clearly, you're ahead of the game, because so many people cannot see themselves clearly. So if this is you, Libra, you are doing what you're supposed to do. No one's perfect. Not a single person on this planet is perfect. We all make mistakes, and we all make big mistakes. If we didn't, we would be so boring. Let's be honest. The most interesting people are the ones with the checkered pasts, right? So whatever has happened here, it's caused a lot of damage. It's caused a lot of pain, a lot of change in your life. I have the King of Swords, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. This is someone who says, no more. I need to talk about this. I need to express myself. I don't think you've started doing it yet. It seems like someone who may be reaching out to a mentor. It feels like you may also be attracting another air sign into your life, that you're going to be quite attracted to, another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. There's someone who wants to be honest about everything they've been through. They want to express themselves about it, and they want a restoration of their health, whether it's their physical health or their emotional health or their mental health. Okay. The Three of Swords in the reverse. Quite honestly, the Three of Swords is our major breakup card. The swords indicate heartache, grief, and pain. I always call it the Ben and Jerry's card of the deck, right? Because it comes for everybody at some point. All right. But when we have it in the reverse, this is someone who's started to heal. They've started the healing process from whatever this ending has been, which is a great sign. It's still raw, though. You're still getting through it. You may benefit from reaching out to a mentor or to a doctor. Obviously, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you may benefit from speaking with someone about the things that you've been through. Obviously, you don't need me to tell you that, but it's here. I have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Excuse me. Whatever it is that you've been through, you're not entirely sure how you want to go forward. You don't know what you want to do next. If this is someone who has involved you in a third-party situation, you're not sure where to go. You're not sure what to do next. You're not sure what your life is going to look like, but there's a definite change. There may be someone here who's picking up and packing their bags and moving. It's the energy of a U-Haul truck, right? But this is someone who feels quite driven to change their current circumstances. This is someone who wants to move on physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever, any way that they can. I think you just don't know how to do it yet. You. Oh, I get so excited, obviously. So Aquarius had this for their final card out as well. The World, which is the card of Libra. Nicely done, showing up for yourself again. So this World card is the final ending. This card is telling you this is your opportunity. Either you end all of this and you start something new, or you stay here and you continue to work on it, and we wait another 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 9 years, 12 years, however long, until you recycle again, until you cycle back around. The World card is the number 21 in the deck of tarot. It's the final card in the major arcana of a deck of tarot. It's the last card until we wrap back around to the number 0, which is the Fool card, right? And so you are right now being faced with a choice and with an opportunity to tie up any loose ends that you have, because you're being propelled towards this Four of Wands. That, again, I'll reiterate, is that twin flame 1111 card, which can indicate a divinely guided soulmate coming towards you. But you will not have space for this person in your life if you stay where you are. And if you stay where you are, that's okay. You don't have to make any changes. You can stay put. But it's probably going to be more of the same. It's up to you. But you're being given a choice right now, Libra, as to whatever it is you want to do. And it feels like you want to feel healthy. It feels like you want to be excited about your life again. You haven't been for a long time, and that's completely understandable. I'm not entirely sure of what you've been through, but it's fairly clear here that there's been an ending, and there has been a choice that you've had to make, or someone else has had to make, about your love life. And it feels like you want a healthy partnership more than anything. It feels like you want to give yourself to someone who wants to give back to you, and that is exactly what you should want. That's what you should have. That's what I want you to have. Merry Christmas to you. Put it on your list to Santa, because what you have had hasn't been good enough. And I'm telling you, this is an opportunity for change, all right? But you do you. You decide whatever you want to do. You guys were very clear. Thank you for showing up with all of these cards for yourself. The Libra card came out twice. Very good. Nicely done. You know I love to read for you guys, and I appreciate you all. I wish you the happiest of holidays if you celebrate this time of year. And hang in there. I will catch up with you guys next week. All right, Libra? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if this video resonated with you at all. And until I see you again, much love and light to you. Next up, we have Gemini. Gemini, I am going to use this traditional Rider-Waite deck for you guys. Let's see what we have going on for you guys. Happy holidays. Got the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. I knew it. There it is. You guys have a lot of the same cards as the other two air signs that I just read for. You may want to pop up and watch those. All right, I got the Hanged Man out. That is the card of Pisces. The Hanged Man is someone who's waiting to make a decision about something. Gemini. I have the Queen of Swords here, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, energy. That's you. Nicely done. And I have the Seven of Swords next to that, which is a real dichotomy. Okay, let's just talk about these three things real quick. I can slide these over and we'll talk about those in a minute. Hangman is someone who's waiting on the right moment. They're waiting for the light bulb moment. They're waiting for an opportunity to speak. This Queen of Swords energy, which is you, is usually someone who's very honest, very direct. They may not always be the most popular in the room because their opinions are honest and direct. You don't sugarcoat your words, and whenever it comes to telling the truth, typically you do. Now, we have the Seven of Swords that comes out with that, and the Seven of Swords is known for being a very shady mofo. I don't know if this is you or if this is someone in your environment. It feels to me, Gemini, like you may have uncovered something about someone. You may have been waiting for an opportunity to be honest and say, I uncovered this about you. This could also be you wanting to be honest about some of the things you haven't been necessarily honest about for a while. I have this Four of Swords, which is the energy of a separation. It's taking a time out. It's taking a break. I have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, which both of our other air signs have also had out. This Seven of Wands is someone who feels like they are always having to stand up for themselves. They are always having to stand up for everybody. You may feel like you're tired of fighting the same fight all day, every day, for a long time. And with this Hierophant in the reverse, that's the card of Taurus. But this is someone who may be considering ending a major commitment in their lives, whether it's a marriage, excuse me, or whether this is a contract at work. It feels like you are ready to be honest about something. And it feels like you want the other people involved in this situation to be honest as well. And it feels like you're choosing to take a break from this relationship or this situation. This may have already happened, or this may be something that is about to happen, Gemini. And I have the Sun card out for you guys too. The Sun is coming out on its side here. That's the card of Leo. I think there's a real energy of you having tried to fix this, tried to heal this situation, tried to make it better. I feel like you've bent over backwards trying to make this situation fit or to make it functional. I think you're getting tired of it. I think you're tired of always having to be the good guy or always having to be at your best self, because it feels like whoever you're involved with, they aren't doing the same thing. They aren't trying. I think you're exhausted from it. You may not be feeling well. You may be stressed out. If you are, I don't think you've been telling anyone. I don't think you've been telling anyone how you feel about something. I've got the Ace of Pentacles here. All right. I'm going to get out another deck and we're going to clarify further. I'm going to use this Star Power Tarot. I like to use this one for you guys for whatever reason. I have the Ace of Pentacles out here right in the middle of your spread. And the Ace of Pentacles is my favorite card to get in any reading, whether it's a love reading, career, finance, family, whatever. It's something that you can invest in. It's an investment in yourself. It's an investment that is authentic to you. And it's certain to bring you prosperity. Okay. Excuse me. So this Ace of Pentacles feels like a return to yourself in a way. It feels like you're giving yourself the opportunity to be honest. It feels like you're giving yourself an opportunity to feel healthy. Here, let me shuffle this real quick. I don't think I did. Yeah, I've got the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers in the reverse. Man, Libra had the Lovers in the reverse too. And I got the Queen of Swords out there again. And I got the Devil. There it is. It's all right there. And there's the Star. And there's the World, which has come out for all of our air signs so far. Now, that's important too. Also that. And we got the Hanged Man under there. And the Four of Swords. You are joking. This is all just repeat cards. It's great. Great news. Let me shuffle this one more time because we can go through this real quickly. This Queen of Swords out here twice. I don't think you've always told the truth in this situation as to how you were feeling. I think you've uncovered things about other people, and instead of being honest about them, you just kind of brushed it under the rug. You just kind of hoped it would go away. With this Devil energy, which is the card of Capricorn, this is someone who was hoping that the toxicities would end. You were hoping that this person would get better. I don't think they did. You've got the Four of Swords out there twice, which once again is that energy of separation and taking a break from this situation. Definitely. With this Five of Cups here, this is someone who... you may be dealing with someone who has some mental health issues. Obviously, I'm not a medical doctor, but the Five of Cups is someone who keeps trying to do the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. You may have been doing this in a relationship of your own. Every day when almost like Groundhog Day, right? That old movie with Bill Murray in it. Like every day the alarm clock goes off and you're thinking, maybe today's the day they're going to be nicer. Maybe today's the day they're going to be honest. It never is. Excuse me. It's always a repeat of the same emotional toxicity. Okay. Zoinks. I have this Star card, which is the card of Aquarius. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, or this could just be an opportunity for you to... Hold on. I feel like we're dealing with someone who has some actual mental health issues. Because I have this Five of Cups and I have this Two of Pentacles on its side here. And this Star card is the card of Aquarius, but I always think of Pandora's box as it being a Pandora's box. That's the Star card for me. Like when you open it, it unleashes the good, the bad, and the ugly of what makes you you, right? Like the recipe of you. And the things that belong to you, the things that make you great, the things that you have to overcome, the challenges in your life. And I think that this person or this situation was meant to be a part of your life, to teach you to speak up for yourself, to teach you to be honest about how you're feeling. And now then, I've got the Hanged Man out there twice. Again, the energy of Pisces. You are absolutely stuck because you don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. You're not sure what to do. How, if you end this situation, if you end this relationship, because I can see there's already a separation energy here. But it's a major overhaul of your life to change this, okay? This may be a marriage that we're talking about here with the Hierophant in the reverse. This Lovers energy, that's your card, Gemini. Lovers is the card of Gemini. When we have it in the reverse, this can be major fallout in a love relationship. Or this can be you recognizing that you have not been feeling like your authentic self for a very long time. This is someone who may have had to split themselves into two people, have to pretend to be one way where on the inside you were feeling something very different. Now, I'm going to say the same thing to you that I said just a moment ago when I was reading for Libra, which is you've been given an opportunity. And I think that's why I was trying to say opportunity over here with the Star, but really it relates to this World card energy. So the World is the number 21 and the Fool is the 0, right? The World is the final card in the major deck, the major arcana of a deck of tarot, right? And we have to get to the World before we can wrap back around here to the beginning with the number 0, which is the Fool. So the World is all about, it's the card of Libra, but it's all about getting ready to start a whole new version of your life. And it's an opportunity to let go of things that have toxic energies that no longer work for you any longer. And it's an opportunity for you to move forward into the next phase of your life. Now, this World energy, it's an ending of a cycle, a 3-year cycle, 5-year, 7-year, 9-year, 12-year cycle. You can decide how long you want this to last, but this is your opportunity right now, as we're talking, Gemini, to make a change here. You're already in this state of separation. You've already uncovered this either within yourself. There's like an energy of untruth, an energy of not being honest, either you or this other person you're involved with. And there's an energy of illness. There's an energy of toxicity. And you can decide, do I want to stay in this for another cycle, or do I want to make a change? Because you have these cards indicate this energy is coming towards you. It's an opportunity for change, and it's an opportunity for a new beginning. Now, you can do with that whatever you want to do with, Gemini. But I can see where you've been, and I can see that there is a new beginning coming towards you. And I can see with this Ace of Pentacles, it can be a reinvestment in yourself. It's an energy of that's very positive, extremely positive coming towards you. But whatever this is, I know you have to clean it out. I know you do. It's kind of like, yes, you can buy a new house. And yes, you can move into the new house. But first, you got to clean up the old one. You got to pack it all up. You got to get rid of the old stuff. You got to clean it for sure. And then you got to move. You got to make the changes. You got to do the cleanup. You got to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with this other person. Your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health may be very dependent on that. But I see that it's been very difficult to let this go. I can see why you have struggled with it, because it's a heavy relationship that has been this way for a long time. It's almost like a victim abuse mentality where if someone is victimized, and I'm not saying that's the situation you're in, but it might be. If someone is victimized long enough, they find themselves at the bottom of a well and they don't know how to get themselves out. They can't see the forest for the trees. They cannot see a light at the end of the tunnel. It's possible you may have been there, but here's your light, here's your light, here's your light. It's all very positive. Once this is cleaned up, once you get rid of this energy, major overhaul. There you go, Gemini. That was your reading for the week. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for letting me read for you. If this was your reading, I see that it's a challenging time, but I want you to know that I'm thinking good thoughts for you, and I'm hoping that things improve in your life, and I feel like they will. I do see that you are probably going to be making some major choices, major decisions, and major changes. All right, thank you for letting me read for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonated for you at all. And I appreciate you all. Happy holidays and much love to you, and I will catch up with you next week. Thank you.